Welcome, Wheaton Academy, to another live stream. We are here in the Warrior Dome for the Wheaton Academy Girls Volleyball Senior Night. I have two co-hosts with me tonight, Dominic Morell and Elijah Johnson. Dominic, how you doing tonight? You excited?
I'm very excited for my first volleyball broadcast as a color commentator. Elijah, how about you?
Yes, I'm very excited. This game was really hyped, and it's going to be a great one between Wheaton Academy and Bishop Mac.
As Wheaton Academy hosts Bishop Mac, the Fighting Irish in a very highly contested matchup. Wheaton Academy is 11-14 in this coming into this one, where the Fighting Irish are 14-11. So opposite records coming into this one. A little fun, but yeah, it is senior night. It's gonna be a lot of people here. It's gonna be a fun, authentic crowd for you guys tonight. And with that, why don't we hop into the first game changer? Dom, take it away.
Let's talk about Riley McDonald and Kiki Shields. Kiki Shields is leading the season in kills with 71 kills, which is far above the second leader, which is also Riley McDonald. She has 36 kills, tied for second. Yeah, both of them have been a significant impact on the team so far this year. I know Kiki Shields plays a little bit of swagger in her game, plays with the chip on her shoulder all the time. You'd love to see that. And Riley McDonald's that, smooth, steady player that this Wheaton Academy team needs. Elijah, why don't you take it away with the next one?
Yeah, Bishop Mac is led by Anna Dahl. She's a middle hitter, 5'11", and she leads the team with 40 total blocks. Has 94 kills in the season, has a 2.64 hitting percentage, and is a big presence in the middle, and is going to try to disrupt Wheaton Academy's game.
Yeah, and I think Wheaton Academy has seen a lot of big players that they faced this year, a lot of heavy hitters, and so I think they'll be well prepped for that. I know Kylie does a great job digging the balls out of the middle when playing those players that can really hit the ball quite hard. So it'll be a fun one. But yeah, last game changer is it is senior night. We have a couple seniors on the team: Kylie Morrison, Michaela Perkins, Jenna Lohr, Sarah Zeno, and Elle Masterson, two of which are our captains. So it's going to be fun. I know a lot of the seniors are looking forward to it. I talked with Kylie Morrison last night, and she was just super excited. I know Elle's excited. I talked to her today. Both of them, it's a bittersweet moment for the entire team. You're parting away with some of your leaders, some of those teammates that have been a part of this team for a long time now. But I know they're excited, and I know it's going to be a good one. So thank you guys for tuning in, and we will see you guys at game time for the Wheaton Academy Senior Night against Bishop Mac.
Number 7, Kiara Morrison. Number 14, Kiana Shields. Number 16, Jenna Lohr. Number 22, Sarah Zeno. And number 24, Elle Masterson. The Warriors are coached by Leah Dunlap and D.A. Nichols. The officials for tonight's contest: Kevin DeBall and Randy Laveris.
Alrighty, welcome back everyone after the break, as we're excited and ready to go here at the Warrior Dome. Dom, if you personally were in the senior shoes, how are you dealing with all those emotions? Senior night, it's your last home game, at high school. Like, how are you going to deal with all those emotions?
I would just try to come out as hard as I can, be explosive, play with passion. Yeah, Elijah, what do you think on that?
I would just go out there and try to win my last game.
Alrighty, yeah, I would say, personally, I just want to leave it all out there. It's last time playing at the Warrior Dome for these seniors. I know they're all excited about it, but at the same time, you don't want to, play lackluster. You don't want to go out there, play lazy, and be like, oh, well, I should have given it up my all. Give it your all, win, lose, or draw. Give the glory to God at the end of the day. But, have your best game that you possibly can, and let's see if the Warriors Nation can put a win on the scoreboard.
I totally agree with you, Jacob.
as during the ceremony before the game where all the seniors were, walked out with their parents. It was super cool to see all of them out there. I know the Morrison sisters have a tight bond, so it was kind of cool to see their connection and see both of them, holding back tears, last time playing together at Wheaton Academy. But as Michaela will start it off with the serve, and it will be a point for Bishop Mack as that one goes out of bounds. But yeah, no, it should be an exciting game. I'm looking forward to it. As we start off with a Bishop Mack point there. As Kylie's able to dig that one out. Tick here to Kiki Shields. And a good dig there. And it will be a Wheaton Academy point there as Kiki able to get the point on that one. Elijah, what did you see on that play? What did you like to see?
Hey, Kiki Shields just making another great kill. She's leading the team with kills, and I'm excited to see what the next 2 years bring for her.
Al Masterson with the serve there. As that one will be out for Wheaton Academy as well. As I'm sure Wheaton Academy's a little nervous for senior night. They just got to loosen up a little bit. But yeah, as that one goes just past the line there and gives the Fighting Irish a 2-1 lead. Serve there and dug out by Kylie Morrison once again. Michaela Perkins will play it to Kiki Shields, who puts it over, and it will be a point for Wheaton Academy. As it is 2-2, Kiki Shields getting in on the act once again. Dom, when you're seeing that play, it's not like you're really trying to go for a point. You're just trying to get it over the net. But sometimes plays like that get you the point.
Yeah, it just fell in the right spot. The defender was not there to save it.
As served there by Sarah Rosino. And a block there by Wheaton Academy. Jenna Lohr getting in on the action, senior for Wheaton Academy. As it is 3-2 Warriors now, as Sarah Rosino will have another serve now. That one gets over the net. They will play it up once again, and another block there by Wheaton Academy. Dug out by Kylie Morrison to her sister Kira, to Kiki Shields once again. The Fighting Irish not able to put that one back over the net, and it's a 4-2 lead for Wheaton Academy now. On the Bishop Mack Fighting Irish, some players that you really need to look out for is Kenna Brosseau has 97 kills on the season, along with her sister Ava Brosseau with 163 digs so far. As you'll see them kind of go at it tonight, but the Warriors will start off with another point as they take a 5-2 lead. Elijah, when you're looking at the Wheaton Academy roster, who's players that stick out to you?
I would say maybe Abby Schroeder. Even though she doesn't get a lot of playing time, she leads the team in blocks with 16, and she's a big presence in the middle.
As that'll be another Wheaton Academy point, as they will take a 7-2 lead, I believe, now. 6-2, my apologies. But they're starting this game off strong, as both captains are out there for the Warriors. Michaela Perkins and Kylie Morrison, both of them had great years. Michaela hasn't gotten a ton of playing time, but she really leads this team by example and with her voice on this roster, as that will be another Wheaton Academy point as they go up 7-2 now. As they have all the momentum, they have the crowd behind them tonight. The Maroon Platoon showing up in a pink out, and I'm excited for this one. Dom, you can feel the energy in this room right now.
Oh, yes, I can. The crowd's on their feet. The bench is showing a lot of energy, too.
It's fun to see. The Fighting Irish are able to recover as Kylie Morrison able to dig it out. Once again to Jenna Lohr with another point for Wheaton Academy as they go up 8-2.
And Wheaton Academy on a roll right now, I believe getting 6 points in a row.
As that will be a timeout called by the Fighting Irish there, as Wheaton Academy's hyped up. They're ready to go. The fans are hyped up. They're happy to be here. As you can see there on the replay, Jenna Lohr gets a nice spike on that one. But with that, let's look at the upcoming schedule for the Wheaton Academy Warriors right here. As you can see, they started off with loss to St. Francis a little bit ago. We were on the live stream for that, and they've had a tough stretch of losses as of recent. But coming up soon, they have that Vernon Hills tournament, which I know they're excited about tomorrow. If you're about to start playoffs, Elijah, and you have that last tournament before you go into playoffs, what are you trying to do? Are you trying to solidify? Are you trying to give it everything, or are you just trying to work out the kinks?
I would say just like boost my confidence. Like this is a great opportunity for like the seniors to boost their confidence heading into the tournament tomorrow.
As Sarah Zena will kick off the serving once again for the Warriors here. They will play it in as the Fighting Irish look to dig it out once again, and it will be a point for Wheaton Academy as they go up 9-2 now. As some players not getting a lot of playing time in this season, but they're starting out strong here on the court, even with that inexperience, as Serrazino will serve once again as they are able to dig it out. And a big spike there for the Fighting Irish. Number 3 there, Lily Nugent with a nice spike. As Ava Brasseau, who leads the team in digs, will serve it here for the Fighting Irish. So it is a 9-3 game, and that one will go out, and it'll be 10-3 now, Wheaton Academy. Wheaton Academy starting off strong, Dom. What do they need to do to keep the momentum here?
I say they need their bench to hype them up, just like they're doing now, and just kick it to the outside hitters to get a kill.
And that one is blocked there by Michaela Perkins, and that is in for Kira Morrison. Oh no, they call it out. As they say, it was a double hit there, I believe. As you can see there on the replay, I'm not exactly sure what the call was, but they called it against Kira Morrison, as it is 10-4 now. As the ball was in, but there was another call. As Michaela Perkins digs that out. She goes for the spike, and it will be a point for Wheaton Academy. Michaela Perkins getting on the scoreboard. You can see there on the replay, able to dig it out to her partner and able to get a lot of speed on that one, as senior captain Kylie Morrison, maybe the star of this team, will serve it here. And it'll be a point for Wheaton Academy again, as the Fighting Irish were not able to get that one back over the board, as Wheaton Academy has a commanding 12-4 lead now. Kylie will serve again. And that one will go out as it is a 12-5 lead for Wheaton Academy. Elijah, if you're Bishop Mack here, you got to get back in the game somehow. I know it is only the first set. We've seen teams come back, but what are you going to do? How are you going to spark that momentum?
Well, right now Bishop Mack is on a 4-win streak. I would just say stick to what you did during that 4-win streak and see if you can make something work.
As Bishop Mack is 5-1 in conference to Wheaton Academy's 1-5 in conference. Bishop Mack is also second in conference currently, as it is a 12-6 game now. They serve once again. Michaela Perkins will play it to Kira Morrison. And they spike there by the Fighting Irish. Once again, Kenna Brosseau gets a kill on that one, as she is leading the team in kills this season. 12-7 lead now for the Warriors. It's the Fighting Irish coming back into this one a little bit. Michaela plays it up into Kira Morrison. And Kira plays it back over, and they will have to play it over the net. And a diving stop there by Kylie. Played it to her sister Kira, and it will be the Fighting Irish point again, 12-8. So you can see there on the replay, Kylie able to dig it out with that nice dive, but Kira was not quite able to put that one over the net. And Kylie plays it up to her sister Kira once again, and that is a nice block there by the Fighting Irish as they stuff it at the net.
Great contest there by Anna Dar, number 11.
And Michaela Perkins will go for the spike again. Dug out by Bishop Mack, and a great dig there by Kylie Morrison. They say it was a double hit though, and it'll go Bishop Mack's way, as Bishop Mack finding their rhythm a little bit. Timeout by Coach Dunlap. Dom, let's talk about Coach Dunlap for a minute. It's her first year as the varsity coach. What are you seeing out of her? What do you like?
I think she's very electric. She gives a team a lot of energy.
Yeah, I think part of the reason she's so effective as a coach is that she brings that energy. She's on the court right next to the players all the time, speaking truth, hyping them up. But yeah, she does a great job. Yeah, as you said, she's electric. She's got a lot of passion, a lot of fire, and I think that's good for this team. I think they need that with a lot of players playing club volleyball. In club, you have a little more, adrenaline, a little more passion. It's a little overall just a better, playing and better atmosphere. But it's fun. It's fun to see her coach, and it's fun that she's led this team so well, as it is a 12-10 game here. Close matchup, as Bishop Mack has been able to get right back into it.
Yeah, Bishop Mack climbing close. They cut it down to 2 points, thanks to 2 great plays by number 11.
Kylie Morrison digs it out once again. Kira Morrison will play it right over the net there. And that'll be out. As Kylie and Anna Matthews connecting on that one to get the point for Wheaton Academy. As Anna Matthews will go out once again for Sarah Rosino. Kira Morrison, Kylie's younger sister, serving here for Wheaton Academy. Once again, dug out by Bishop Mack as Wheaton Academy looks to recover here. Plays it to Sarah Rosino, and it's in a good spot there as it is 14-10. Perfectly placed right in the hole like you were talking about, Dom.
I feel a big momentum shift here for Wheaton Academy. I think they're starting to
Is
get
that
more energetic.
Little bold prediction there from Dom. We'll see if he's correct. Kira Morrison with the serve there. The Fighting Irish look to come back with that one. Dug out by Kira. To her sister Kylie, to Michaela Perkins, and that one will go high and out. It'll be a 14-11 game now. We've been on the live stream previously, and our teacher, Mr. Hockett, made some bold predictions. Not all went his way in that game, but, you know, bold predictions are what we love to hear. So we'll see if that's a game changer, as it is 14-12 now. The ace there. Ace there by Anna Dar. She's had a crazy good season. We mentioned her on the broadcast in the pregame. If you guys are just tuning in now, we are in the first set of the senior night for the Wild Girls Volleyball. As Warriors lead this one 15-12, a tug-of-war-like battle so far in this one, as Michaela Perkins will serve here. Good serve, but dug out by Wheaton Academy, and that one will be out. And it's a 16-12 game now. And there's that shift from momentum, Dom. Maybe you're correct on that one. I don't know. Elijah, what do you think?
I think the Warriors can keep this up. Michaela is having a good serving right now, and hopefully she can keep it up.
As Kira Morrison digs it out to her sister Kylie, to Kiki Shields, who will have to play it to the back line. Once again, and diving stop there by Kira Morrison to Kiki Shields once again, and a stuff by Bishop Max, number 10, Natalie Prairie there. Nice play by Bishop Mack. Don, what'd you like to see on that one?
I thought the contest was great. She got a lot of reach on that jump.
She got some hops. She got up there a little bit. She got up there. As Mackenzie McCammon with the serve there. They will play to Kiki Shields. And dug out there by the Fighting Irish once again. Tipped and tried to make a nice save there. Was Kira Morrison and couldn't quite do it. As it is 16-14 now. You can see they're on the replay. Got one hand on it, but couldn't quite get the rest. As Michaela Perkins made a diving effort and couldn't quite get there. 16-14 matchup now. Still a close game. Mackenzie McCammon serves it in. Sarah Zeno will play it over. The Fighting Irish with a double hit there, and it'll be Wheaton Academy's point, 17-14. As Elle Masterson will serve once again for the Warriors. Elle serves, dug out by Bishop Mack. And it will be a Wheaton Academy point. Once again, 18-14 now the score. Elijah, we've seen Elle serve all season. She's got a lot of aces for them. She has 17 aces on the season coming into this one. What has she done well, do you think?
Well, definitely her aces, and she also leads the team in hitting percentage, so that helps her game a lot too.
Yeah, and I think she just puts a lot of speed on her shots, as you can see going off there for Kylie Morrison. But yeah, I think she just overall plays a good game, and she's a leader here for Wheaton Academy. She's also one of the seniors graduating, playing her final game here at the Warrior Dome. As Kira Morrison will play to Sarah Zeno once again, as that one is stuffed once again by Bishop Mack, as it is 18-16. A very close matchup. Stayed within 2 points ever since that long streak that the Fighting Irish had to make it 12-10. Kylie Morrison to Kira Morrison to Kiki Shields. Good placement on the shot, but dug out by the Fighting Irish. They look to come back. Kylie digs it out to Kira. A nice touch there as he plays it over. Nice stop by Kylie to Kira once again to Kiki Shields, and dug out by the Fighting Irish. And that is a heavy hit there by Kenna Brosseau. Once again, number 6. Great play.
And Bishop Mack on this point looks to tie up the game for the first time.
Bishop Mack hasn't had a lead in this one since the very beginning of the set, and they look to regain the lead right now. As that one tips the net, and a diving stop by Kylie, who will play it to Kiki Shields. There's a little bit of miscommunication right there between Michaela Perkins and Kiki Shields, as it is a tie game here in the first set. Dom, if you're watching this, who do you think's got this first set right now?
I think the momentum is towards the Fighting Irish right now. They're on a really big streak.
And a good read there by Michaela Perkins to see that ball was out.
And now we see if Abby Rathbun can regain the Warriors' lead here.
Abby Rathbun, you know, she's a junior. She'll be a senior next year, but she has a lot of upside. You know, she's played great, and a great serve there for the ace as Wheaton Academy goes up 20-18 now. But as I was saying, yeah, she's just a consistent overall player. You know, she's been just consistent overall all year round for them. Just a solid player overall with another great serve, and it'll be another ace for Abby Rathbun as they take a 21-18 lead as the momentum shifts now from the Fighting Irish back to the Warriors.
Yeah, Rathbun is trying to put the hammer down in this set.
As that serve will be just short, as it is now 21-19. Fighting Irish need to get right back in it. As Ava Brosseau, Kenna Brosseau's sister, also the captain on this team, who has 163 digs on the season coming in this matchup, will serve here for the Fighting Irish. Plays it to Kylie. Kiki Shields will play it over, and a nice tip off the net. And a nice spike there by Mackenzie McCammon to put him within 1 point. So Anna Matthews played that one to Kiki Shields, but couldn't quite get a point on that one for Wheaton Academy, as it is a 1 point game now. There doesn't seem to be a one-sided momentum in this one, Dom.
No, it's going back and forth.
Anna Matthews will play Kira Morrison with the good shot, and it's dug out, and it will be the Wheaton Academy Warriors point, as it is 22-20 now.
Yeah, and Kiki Shields looks to close out the set.
Kiki has a thunderous shot, leading the team in kills so far this year. She plays it, and spike there by Jenna Lohr, taking the lead to 23-20. Wheaton Academy, they're 2 points away from winning this first set, Dom.
I think it's a very exciting match. It's going back and forth.
Kiki Shields serves it once again, and it's blocked there by Kira Morrison once again. Diving stop by Michaela Perkins to play it back over the net. Fighting Irish look to come back once again, and Michaela Perkins with the stuff at the net to make it 24-20. They are now 1 point away. Kiki Shields looking to close it out, like you said, Elijah. We'll see if she can do it right here. Here comes the serve. Dug out there by Bishop Mack. They look to play it over once again, and it will be a point. Nice play there by Bishop Mack. As Grace Edwards will get in for Bishop Mack and will take the serve here. Wheaton Academy still 1 point away from closing this first set out and taking the best of three here on senior night. Dug out by Michaela Perkins to Kira Morrison, and it'll be a Wheaton Academy point, or a Bishop Mack point, excuse me. It is 24-22 now. Elijah, it's getting a little close here at the end.
Yeah, Bishop Mack trying to storm back. We'll see if Wheaton Academy can close him out in the set.
Michaela Perkins plays it up to Anna Matthews. And Jenna Lohr can't quite get that one over the net. And it's 24-23 now as Coach Dunlap calls a timeout. Try to compose her players. You know, Dom, if you're Coach Dunlap, what are you saying to your players right now? You know, they had the 24-20 lead, and Bishop Mack's creeped back into it.
They just need 1 more point. I would just encourage them to try their hardest. It's senior night. It's their last time in a conference match if they're seniors. So.
As you can see there, Coach Dunlap, you know, letting some of their captains talk, you know, getting that circle hyped up, trying to get 1 more point on the board before going in that second set. They just need some momentum. They need that 1 point. As right now, Grace Edwards will go back into it. Kylie Morrison will play it to Anna Matthews. Michaela Perkins will get the point for Wheaton Academy to end the first set, 25-23. Michaela Perkins hasn't gotten a ton of time on the court so far this year, but she has had a strong showing so far on this one as they take the first set. Dom, that was exciting. That was just fun to see out of Wheaton Academy.
That was very exciting. A 1-0 lead, too, coming against a team that's 5-1 as they're 1-5 conference-wise. It's crazy.
A little bit of an upset here, Elijah. What do you think?
Yeah, and so many seniors contributed in that set that normally don't get playing time. We saw excellent serving from Sarah Vezino and with Michaela Perkins with a few clutch plays.
As you can see there on your screen, our seniors from this year, Sarah Zena, Michaela Perkins, Kylie Morrison, Ella Masterson, and Jenna Lohr. You know, those seniors are a lot of, you know, they have great leadership qualities. You know, you talk about Kylie and Michaela being the leaders on this team and captains on this team. You know, they do a great job just overall hyping up the team and getting them ready for each game. And, you know, I think it's fun. I was talking with Mia and Peyton Scher before the game, and they were just excited to see some of these seniors, you know, play out their last game and how fun that is, and seeing what leadership qualities they've brought to the organization and how they want to become more like those players. But yeah, they've done a really great job, those seniors, and they're happy to be here. And with that, why don't we talk about the next broadcast tomorrow with the football game? Dom, we're playing Aurora Christian. It's going to be fun. Make sure you be there at 7:30. Dom, what are you looking forward to in that game?
Looking forward to seeing Wheaton Academy against the Eagles, obviously. And I think it's going to be a very exciting match because I'm pretty sure Aurora Christian is really good at football.
They've had a pretty good season so far. It'll be interesting. Make sure you stay tuned for the live stream. Subscribe on YouTube if you haven't already. That way, you know, you don't miss any of the upcoming live streams. And if you're watching this one, you know, type in the chat where you're watching from, who you supporting. If you're from the other school, whether you're from our school, whether you're out of town or in town, we just want to know, you know, who's watching. So make sure you shout it out. Also, shout out to the girls tennis team playing downstate right now. They've done a great job, and they're going to play into tomorrow now. And if you want to know more about that, you got to go check out the Wheaton Academy podcast that me and Mr. Hockett aired today. We have a little more information about the tennis team. But yeah, and soccer and football, so you don't want to miss that. But yeah, it's an exciting time for Wheaton Academy sports right now, boys, as the soccer team plays in the sectional final on Saturday here at Wheaton Academy, as football is getting ready to start playoffs, volleyball is getting ready to start playoffs. It's an exciting time, and tennis teams downstate. We'd had qualifiers for golf who went to state. It's been an exciting fall. Dom, what have you been most excited about Wheaton Academy sports so far?
Well, I think the soccer team's very explosive. In the beginning of the year, they were going on a really big streak, being undefeated until that St. Francis game.
Yeah. Elijah, what have you liked to see out of the sports team so far? I know you've been to a lot of the games, been doing photography for a lot of them. You know, what do you like to see?
I also would say soccer. The boys haven't allowed a single goal in these playoffs and will look to continue that run against Westminster Saturday night.
And if you want to hear more about that Westminster matchup, make sure you check out that podcast that we posted on Spotify for Watt TVs. We talked about a lot of it. We brought in a soccer player as well, Jacob Carlson, and it was a fun time. But let's start that second set as Michaela Perkins digs it out to Kira Morrison. A little bit of miscommunication, but it'll get the job done. Fighting Irish looks to come back once again, and it will go out as, my goodness, Abby Rathman with a nice stuff there, but just goes out of bounds. As Mackenzie McCammon has the most aces on this team for Bishop Mac coming into this one. It's Kira Morrison now to Abby Rathman once again, but misplayed there, and it'll be 2-0 lead so far for the Fighting Irish. If you're the Fighting Irish, Dom, and you're the Fighting Irish coach, what are you trying to do to get them back in this game?
I'm trying to gain momentum. I'm trying to get in my opponent's heads, and hopefully they don't perform as well so we can win.
As that one is played up once again by the Fighting Irish. We look to combat once again. Abby Rathman will play Kira Morrison. Kira Morrison will play down into the other end once again. And right there at the line, it'll be another point for the Fighting Irish. So, Dom, you play baseball, right?
I do.
How big of a factor is momentum in games like this, especially senior night where there's, you know, big crowd there? Like, how big of a factor does that play?
I think it's crucial. If, let's say I play baseball, right?
Yep.
I think gaining momentum is a very big factor.
And I would even argue that game momentum might be the biggest factor in some ways, considering how important that can, you know, control a crowd. Great dig there by Kylie Morrison. Ellen Morrison, and a nice stop there once again by Mackenzie McCammon. They play it over, and it'll be the Wheaton Academy's first point of the set. But as we were saying, momentum can really play maybe the biggest role in the entire game. It was the Major League Baseball playoffs are going on right now. You can see some of those crowds, when their team's out of it, they're out of it too. They can't really get the wheels rolling, but when their team's in it, my goodness, the crowd goes wild as that one will not get over the net there once again, as Kai Morrison will come to replace El Masterson. But yeah, the Fighting Irish have come out strong in the second set as they have a little bit of momentum back, as they have a commanding 5-1 lead to start this one off. Let's see if the Warriors can get back into it. Diving dig once again by Kylie Morrison to Abby Rathbun. Stuff there, and it'll go out, and it'll be another Wheaton Academy point, as Abby Rathbun will serve for the Warriors here. Elijah, what do you think about momentum, especially in Warrior Dome? It's kind of close and clustered. The fans are super loud in here. I'm sure it gets inside the athlete's head, as we'll look to your opinion right after this play, as that will be another Bishop Mack point. So, Elijah, what do you think?
I feel like momentum plays just like a big part in any sport. If you have momentum, then you play much better, but if you're on the opposition, it's worse.
Especially with the Fighting Irish coming into such a close and a fun place to play out here in the Warrior Dome. You know, with the lights, with the music, with the crowd, it's fun to be here. But yeah, it's probably a little bit intimidating, I'm guessing, but they've done a great job as they have a 7-2 lead here in the second set. They need a win here in the second set to push it to a third, so we'll see what they can do. As Kiki Shields not able to handle that one. As Ava Brasso there with another kill in this game. Warriors need to get the wheels turning once again. Ava Brasso serves it over, and Michaela Perkins can't handle that one. It's Captain Ava Brasso leading the way, as number 2, Riley McDonald, will come in for Michaela Perkins and start to get the wheels turning for Wheaton Academy, hopefully, as it is a 9-2 commanding lead by the Fighting Irish. As Riley McDonald will start it off right there. Kira Morrison. Fighting Irish will come back once again. Kylie to Anna Matthews, and Kiki Shields not able to get that one over, but a nice stop there by Kylie. And it'll be the Bishop Mack point once again. Elijah, what are you seeing out of Bishop Mack that's a little different here in the second set?
Bishop Mack's just on the roll. Like, they're not letting stuff disrupt their game, and they're up 10-2. Hopefully they can keep this lead and force a third set.
And another serve not being able to handle by Wheaton Academy, as Ava Brasso on a little bit of a roll right here for the Fighting Irish, as Dunlap will call another timeout. But yeah, Fighting Irish is on a roll. I don't know what else to say. They've really come out of this, you know, the funk that they had in the first set, and they've done a better job in the second set, just playing their game. They're not being disrupted, like you said, Elijah. They're really locked down and locked into it. As you can see there on your screen, they're all dancing in the huddle. They're having fun. You know, they're enjoying their time here, but we'll see what happens. I'm excited to watch the rest of the set. Dom, if you're Bishop Mack, now that you have the momentum and you have the crowd down and out of it, what are you going to do?
Hey, I'd be really feeling it. I'd just try to play with passion and hope the momentum shift stays in our favor.
As you can see there on your screen, Audrey Lifton, one of the players on our tennis team that is downstate as of earlier today, and she'll play downstate tomorrow as well. So it'll be fun. And also next year was our all-state golfer, Sam Dykema. I have to mention him, as he had an outstanding year once again, graduating, as he had such an impact on the soccer or on the golf team for the boys. As that one will be a Wheaton Academy point, as Kiki Shields will serve here for Wheaton Academy. They need to get back into it. It's an 11-3 game, as Bishop Mack looks very strong now and looks like they're locked in. Good serve there by Kiki. Played up by the Fighting Irish. Kiki digs it out to Anna Matthews. And great shot there. Ball almost came right up by the booth here, boys.
Yeah.
Which one of you guys was going to catch that one if that one was coming up
Oh,
here?
I was ready to catch it.
You were all over it?
Oh, yeah.
We'd love to hear that, Dom. We'd love to hear that. As Kiki Shields will serve once again for the Warriors. And that one's knocked down, and it'll be a Warriors point once again.
And Kiki Shields is trying to lead this team back from a 6-point hole. We'll see if she can lead the Warriors back.
Dom, I think we need you to get the crowd going. I think what's it going to take to get the crowd back into this one? I think we need a big play.
I think we need a big rally here.
Big rally?
They just took the point off for the Warriors. Now it's 4-11.
So, Kiki Shields look to get in it going for the Warriors again. Nice serve. Ava Brasso able to dig it out for the Warriors, and that one will be out. And 11-5, as you can see, Kiki Shields trying to get a faster pace for the Warriors. You can see didn't go to the huddle right after that one. No, that is actually a Bishop Mack point, as it is 12-4, as it is now their serve. Dug out by Kylie Morrison. Anna Matthews plays it to Kira Morrison. Stuff there, and great battle between the two teams at the net. And it will be another Fighting Irish point as they have a 13-4 lead. A great rally there, though. That was exciting to watch right at the net.
Yeah, great battle. Great contest by both teams.
As that one will be short, and it'll be a 13-5 game now as the Warriors need to get back into it. Elijah, what do you got?
Yeah, Warriors get the serve back. Let's see if Kylie can get this team back in the game.
It's Kylie Morrison, the captain, the star for this Wheaton Academy Warriors team, trying to be a spark plug here for them in the senior night in their last home game of the season. And a great diving attempt there by Kylie, but not quite able to get enough on that one.
Great kill by number 3 on Bishop Mack, Lily Nugent.
Riley McDonald plays it to Anna Matthews. Back to Riley McDonald. A little bit of a miss shot there, and it will be the Warriors' point, as I think she didn't quite get all the steam she wanted on that shot, but it ended up working out. As you said earlier, Dom, able to put it in the spots where they're not. That's what's important in this.
Totally agree.
As Kira plays it up to Riley McDonald again. And Riley McDonald with a smart play, leaving that one out. As it is a 14-7 game now. Warriors cutting the deficit once again. Dom, you see the crowd getting back into it a little bit?
Yeah, and I see smiles still on the Warriors' faces. I think they know they can easily come back in this game. They got another point, 14-8 now.
14-8 now, as they are back in it. Kira Morrison serving here for the Warriors. And she's also been a leader on this team, even though she's younger, not an upperclassman, but she's done a great job overall being a consistent player for them. Overall, as Elle tries to put that one over, but stuffed at the net there by the Fighting Irish once again. Fighting Irish seem to just have a little more passion, a little more pizzazz to their game in this second set.
Yeah, they're feeling themselves in the second set for sure.
As that serve will not make it over the net once again. 15-9 now, Fighting Irish lead. If you're just joining us, Warriors took the first set here on their senior night at the Warrior Dome, and Fighting Irish have come out strong here in the second set. It's Riley McDonald with a nice save there, and that will be a point for the Wheaton Academy Warriors, as it is 15-10 now. Elijah, what have you seen so far out of Riley McDonald this season? Like, what is a key component to her game, do you think?
Well, definitely her kills. Going in this game, she was tied in the team with 36 kills. And, yeah.
As Fighting Irish will take another point there. Good effort by Kira Morrison, just not quite able to get that one. Yeah, she's done a great job overall. Tied for second in kills. She's just another rock-solid foundation for this team. But they need to come back in this one. They need to come back, Dom. As Kylie Morrison will play it up to Kira. To Elle. Elle places a nice shot there for the kill.
Great tip in.
Does a great job there. As Peyton Scher will get in on the action for the Warriors, as she will serve here. Peyton Scher, a junior, hasn't gotten a ton of time so far on the court in this season, but she's done a great job overall. Good serve there. Played up once again by the Fighting Irish, and that will be another Warriors point, as that was a foul against Bishop Mack. You can see there on the replay, double hit. As Peyton Scher will go back to work. Good serve, just barely over the net. Fighting Irish, and once again,
another double hit. She is confused.
As the Fighting Irish coach not exactly happy with that call. As Warriors creeping back into this one, as it's only a 3-point game now. Higher serve there from Peyton Scher. Played back over, Kira Morrison digs it out. To Peyton Scher once again, to Kiki Shields, as that one will go out.
A little too strong on that one.
Kiki Shields does not look like she has her killer shot that she normally has in this one. Maybe she's a little sore. Maybe she has an injury we don't know about, but doesn't seem exactly like herself so far in this one. Maybe she'll rebound in the third set if we get there. As that'll be another Warriors point, as it is 14-17 now. This is getting a little intense, Elijah. It seems like the Warriors have their momentum back. What do they need to get back into this one, Elijah?
I feel like just keep up the momentum, and Miss Dunlap just trying to fire up her players right now, only being down by 3.
And Kiki Shields right on cue.
What a kill!
With the kill there. I was just talking about the fact that it looked like she was a little off. Maybe she just needed a big play, and a major kill there, as you can see there on the instant replay. Spiking it past the Fighting Irish players. Played over once again by Abby Rathbun. The Fighting Irish were played into Kylie Morrison, to Kira, to Abby Rathbun, tipped in. Fighting Irish will look to combat that. As diving stop there
Great dig
by Riley McDonald. And that one is
And it
in
was
for the
in.
Warriors.
Another
What a shot by
excellent
Kiki
shot.
Shields once again. As they have their fire once again. You can see there on the replay, all the Fighting Irish players thought that one was out of bounds, but it stayed in just at the last second, as it is a 1-point game now. As we need to get a new ball here. So that one went under the bleachers. Abby Rathbun serving once again for the Warriors. Served in. Fighting Irish will dig it out. And Kiki Shields with a nice play there. Play it up. She'll play it to Kira. Back to Kiki. Kiki with a nice spike, but it's dug out by the Fighting Irish once again. And it'll be a Fighting Irish point as they slam the door on the Warriors comeback, as they take a 2-point lead now. As Anna Matthews will get back in the game for Abby Rathbun. That's a crucial point there, Dom. Getting that point, not letting them tie the game. Just seems like every time the Warriors creak the door open, Bishop Max closing it once again.
Totally agree with you, Jacob.
Kylie plays it to Anna, who plays it to Kira. And a nice play there by Bishop Mack, getting it back over the net. Anna Matthews to Kira Morrison. Kira Morrison with a great shot, but dug out once again by Bishop Mack. And that will be a Wheaton Academy point, as it is a 1-point game once again.
We'll see if Kiki can drive this team back into this game, only being on 1 point and looking for a tie.
As she drove the team almost to victory in the first set, as she had 4 serves in a row that went the Wheaton Academy way. As it'll be another Bishop Mack point there, as they slam the door once again, just like we were talking about.
They're not letting Wheaton Academy tie it up. They're trying to keep their momentum.
As Grace Edwards is in the game for Bishop Mack, serving here. Once again, another very close set. Riley McDonald plays it to Anna Matthews, who plays it back to Riley McDonald, and a great shot! And that one is in
Perfect
for
location.
the Warriors. Perfectly placed shot there, as it is a 1-point game once again.
And Riley McDonald delivers for the Warriors once again.
So it is a 1-point game, as Kylie Morrison, the captain for the Warriors, will get back into it. A good serve there. The Fighting Irish will play it back once again, and it's a great shot there by the Fighting Irish to take a 2-point lead once again, slamming the door on the Warriors. Dom, it seems like the Fighting Irish are just composed. Even though the Warriors have gotten back into it, they have a great piece of their game, which is just them being composed and controlled.
I totally agree with you. I think they're not trying to lose this game early. They know that it's Wheaton Senior Night and they're trying to win as well.
And that will be another Wheaton Academy point, as it is a 1-point game. Once again, the Warriors climbing back into that.
An excellent contest at the net by Wheaton Academy, and they got away with the point.
This is a fun battle to watch. One of the most exciting games of the year. Kira Morrison will serve it once again. Dug out by the Fighting Irish. They will play it over the net, and Kylie Morrison takes control of that one to Elle Masterson with a great tip once again as they tie it up in this one here in the second set.
Perfect place, a cross-court shot right there.
Elle Masterson with her second great tip in this second set. She's done a great job so far. Kira Morrison with the serve here. And a great, great tip there by Mackenzie McCammon there to give the Fighting Irish the lead once again. Both teams with two big tips there in the last two plays.
Yes.
Kylie Morrison digs it out for the Warriors to her sister Kira. Elle Masterson try to find the back corner, but it is called out.
Barely out, just by maybe an inch.
So you can see here the ref talking to Coach Dunlap. Seemed like she wanted to challenge that play, but the ref was not having that one as the Fighting Irish will take a 2-point lead once again. As they get another point there as that serve was out of bounds.
Great communication.
As you can see Dunlap yelling all the way that that ball was out. Riley McDonald now trying to get the Warriors back in it. Good serve there, dug out by the Fighting Irish. They look to play it over once again, and it'll be the Warriors' point.
And Wheaton Academy ties it up.
22-22, an exciting matchup here.
The crowd is electric right now, and so is the bench. They're really hyped up right now. That they came back from such a big difference in the score.
And are only 3 points away from winning the senior night.
A little bit of question on the place right now between the two refs as Bishop Mack challenges that play. The Warriors have been stepping up so far as this is a heavyweight matchup, David versus Goliath, you could say, as you know the conference matchups are in Bishop Mack's favor as they're 5-1 and Wheaton Academy's 1-5, but it's an interesting, interesting player so far as you can see the refs there talking on the screen. Warriors still staying in it. They're composed, they're hyped up, they're ready to go, playing with a little bit of swag as it is still a Wheaton Academy point. As they are within 1 point once again, or a replay point, my apologies, as 1 point game, 21-22, the Warriors trail here in the second set. Riley McDonald with the serve, and it'll be a Bishop Mack point as they go up 23-21 now here in the second set. If you were just joining us, Warriors won the first set, but Bishop Mack's come back strong as it's been a tough matchup the entire night so far. Riley McDonald plays it to Kira, plays it to Elle, and that one will be out. And it is 1 point away from the Fighting Irish taking this set as they'll timeout for the Warriors. You know, Elijah, it's been a close matchup the entire night. Even when one team's taken a big lead, the other team's been able to come right back in it. What have you loved to see?
Well, I'd love to see Wheaton Academy just regain control. It's been a close game by both sides, as you said. And Anna Dahl just helping out Bishop Mack a lot.
You know, Don, we were talking about some key players in this game, but who do you think is one player that stands out for you so far from Wheaton Academy?
From Wheaton Academy, I would say probably Kylie Morrison because her serves have been electric today.
Her serves have been electric. You know, we have mentioned Mackenzie McCammon multiple times so far in this one as she is serving right now for the Fighting Irish. But yeah, she's played great for the Fighting Irish, and Kylie Morrison's led the Warriors the entire way, so we'll see if she can continue to do that as it looks like we might go to a third set, but never say never. Warriors could come back. Mackenzie McCammon with the serve here. Kylie Morrison digs it out to Kira, to Kiki Shields, and it will be a point for Wheaton Academy. 22-24 now, as Peyton Scher will go in to serve for Wheaton Academy. Junior Peyton Scher getting her second look of the game. Big opportunity so far as it'll be a timeout for Bishop Mack now. If you're Bishop Mack's coach, you gotta be talking about what Coach Dunlap was talking about last set, is you gotta stay composed, you gotta stay calm in this one. You just can't worry too much. especially if you're the Fighting Irish. You have the momentum right now. We'll see if they'll be able to keep it. Dom, what have you liked about Bishop Mac's game?
Well, as you said, they've been staying composed. They're really feeling it. As you saw in the previous replays, they were dancing to the music. They got smiles on their faces. They are very ready.
Yeah, and it's interesting because I think both teams are playing with the kind of same swagger, staying loose, playing fun, and we'll see Peyton Sure with the serve there. It's a tough one to handle by the Fighting Irish as they will play it over. Kira Morrison tipped over by Abby Rathbun once again. And that will be a point by the Fighting Irish to take the second set as we will go to a third set finale here at the Warrior Dome. Oh, this is a fun one to watch. Elijah, what have you seen so far that could give the Fighting Irish the advantage?
Probably just feeding down Wheaton Academy's mistakes. They got tons of points from the set from like a missed hit or just miscommunication, and I think that's the key to the Fighting Irish taking the third set.
As the captains flip the coin for possession so far here, and the Warriors will take possession. And we will go to a third set here at the Warrior Dome on the senior night. This is exciting. This is a fun one to watch.
This is very exciting. I'm on the edge of my seat right now. Can't wait to see who will come up with the victory.
When you go into a third set in volleyball, it's like the ninth inning in baseball. Going
Yeah.
into the ninth inning with a tie game, what's your mentality in the final of the finals?
Just give it my all.
That's give it your all. Leave it all out there. If you win, you win. You lose, you lose. But as you can see there on the camera operators, thank you for all the people coming out to volunteer for the live stream. As you can see there, we've won a lot of awards here at Wheaton Academy on our sports broadcasting class. Mr. Hawk does a great job teaching us in that class. But yeah, thank you to all of our camera operators. You can see Wade and Ethan there. We got Griffin on the camera. We got Frederick. We have Mr. Hockett up top running graphics for us. And a lot of the other technical. But thank you to you guys for hopping on the mic with me tonight. I've enjoyed it, and we got a good third set ahead of us.
I'm enjoying my time too.
Yeah, but the Fighting Irish came out strong in the second set. Didn't seem phased as they're having a good time. Both teams having a good time. And that's what you love to see. But this is going to be an intense third set. As before, you have seen the volleyball teams in the third set play shorter, but it is a full 25 points, in case you were wondering. So it's going to be a fun one to watch. And, Don, we talked about bold prediction earlier. What's your prediction? Who's coming out with it?
I mean, I got to say the Warriors.
Got to say the Warriors. We'd love to hear that. Well, hopefully you're right. But both teams have played a great job, done a great job overall and played a great game, and it's been a fun one to watch. So we'll see if Bishop Mac can continue this comeback, or if the Warriors can come out with the W tonight on their senior night, as they're all having a fun time. But here we go. The third set is upon us. Elijah, what's it going to take for the Warriors to win this one?
I gotta say Kylie Morrison. She's made excellent digs, and I think she'll carry the Warriors to the third set victory.
As here we go, the Warriors will start off with possession here. The crowd needs to get into it for the Warriors. The bench needs to get into it. It'll be fun. As here we go. Serving for the Warriors will be Riley McDonald. She'll start it off. And we'll see what the Warriors can do. We'll see if the Fighting Irish can stick with it. Riley McDonald with the serve. Good serve there, but dug out by the Fighting Irish. And they play it to Kenna Brassol, their leading killer so far in this season. As Mackenzie McCammon will serve here for the Fighting Irish, but Fighting Irish started off with a point. They've played Kenna and Ava Brassol a lot tonight in the corners. Dug out by Kylie, to Kira, to L, stuffed at the line. Kira plays it back up to Kylie. Now to Kiki. Kiki plays it to the back line. Played out by the Fighting Irish, as that one will be out and will be a Warriors point. And it is 1-1 now. As Elle Masterson will serve for the Warriors, as she has the most aces for the Warriors in this season, but Peyton Scher will come in for Elle Masterson, and she will serve for the Warriors once again, as they've done that for the third time tonight. Peyton Scher has had great serves all night, Dom. Play back over, and it'll be a Warriors point once again. 2-1, they take the lead here in the third set. As Elijah, we didn't see the Warriors with a lead in the second set at all. So I think it's important that they have that momentum.
Yeah, the 2-1 lead, even though it's not a big lead, it will definitely help them.
As Peyton Scher's serve will just be a little bit short as it hit the Wheaton Academy player in the back of the head there. But 2-2 game, very even so far as everyone's on their edge of their seat watching this one. As Bishop Mac player Kenna Brosseau now will serve for them. Callie Morrison digs it out to her sister Kira. As Jenna Lohr able to win that battle at the net to Kiki Shields, who plays it in once again. Fighting Irish look to come back. Riley McDonald now to Kira Morrison to Kiki Shields, and it'll be clean by the Fighting Irish. Kiki once again, and not able to hit that one over the net as the Fighting Irish take the lead once again. You can see here on the replay, Kiki just not quite able to get that one over the net. Timing was just a bit off. Kenna Brosseau once again, Kylie Morrison with a great dig. Played back up by the Fighting Irish, and a great tip there by Mackenzie McCammon to take a 4-2 lead.
As you could see in the replay, Kylie Morrison was so close to getting that dig.
She had back-to-back diving plays there. Almost got the second one, but was able to dig out the first one. Riley McDonald now to Kira Morrison. And a great shot there. It'll be a Warriors point. Abby Rathbun with the kill there for the Warriors. As Abby Rathbun will now be serving, trying to get the Warriors back in the lead. We'll see if she can put another point on the board to knock this one up. Dug out. Once again, tipped up. Kiki Shields plays it back over. Abby Rathbun now to Kira Morrison. Tipped over by Jenna Lohr. Played back in by the Fighting Irish. Abby Rathbun now. And it'll be another point for the Fighting Irish, as Anna Matthews will get back in the game here for the Warriors. She's been strong for them all night long. As Ava Brosseau now, the captain for Bishop Mac, will be serving here. Try to take a commanding lead, but she cannot get it over the net, and it'll be a one-point game once again, as Kiki Shields now will serve for the Warriors. You can see Kira Morrison at the front of the net with Jenna Lohr and Riley McDonald. Gonna be a force for the Warriors here in the third set. Kiki Shields plays it up to Anna Matthews, to Riley McDonald with the running shot, and it is just out of bounds for the Warriors there, as it now a 6-4 lead for Bishop Mac. What has Bishop Mac done well so far in the third set, Dom?
They've, as you said it before, they've stayed composed. They keeping the same energy. They all got smiles on their faces.
They're just unfazed the entire game. As Kylie Morrison digs it out to Anna Matthews, now to Riley McDonald, and that one will be a point for Wheaton Academy, as it is a one-point game once again. The Warriors getting right back into this one. Kylie Morrison serving now for the Warriors. As you said earlier, her serves have been electric tonight, and indeed they have, as she looks to put another point on the board. Nice serve there. And Elle Masterson can't quite tip that one back over the net. As a point again for the Fighting Irish. It's a back-and-forth battle, Elijah. What are the Warriors going to have to do? What is going to trigger that momentum for them?
I think they just got to disrupt Bishop Mac's game and get this lead back.
Anna Matthews plays it up to Kira Morrison. Kira Morrison back in. Riley McDonald plays it to Anna Matthews, back to Kira Morrison once again, and a great shot. And it is a one-point battle once again. Kira Morrison, have yourself a night, as she has had a great game so far. And now she is serving for the Warriors. You can see there on the replay, that kill is just too much to handle. Played back once again by the Fighting Irish, and it'll be a tie game here at the Warrior Dome, 7-7. Kira Morrison will go back to work. Dom, this is exciting to watch. What is it going to take for the Fighting Irish to keep their swag that they've had so far in this game?
They just gotta feel it. They gotta keep their heads in the game, and they gotta just stay composed.
Since the first set, I think, you know, the Fighting Irish are a little bit out of it now after that last couple points. Now the Warriors have taken the lead 8-7. Played back over Kylie Morrison to Kira Morrison to Elle Masterson with the tip. Kylie Morrison saves it, but played out of bounds as the game is tied once again. A great diving stop there by Kylie Morrison. We've seen her athleticism on display tonight as she's had so many diving stops in this one and done a great job overall. Kylie Morrison to Kira Morrison. And a great shot there by Riley McDonald. And that one is in, and Bishop Mack takes the lead once again as Anna Dar serving for them. She's their star. As we mentioned her in the pregame, she does a great job overall on every part of the game.
She is. She's also a very crucial part of their serving game.
Now Masterson tips that one over for the Warriors. And that one won't get over the net, and it is knotted up at 9 once again. Riley McDonald now will serve for the Warriors. Trying to get their lead back. A heavyweight matchup here. As that one tips the net and tips back over. Kylie Morrison now to Kira Morrison to Abby Rathbun, and a great kill there as the Warriors take the lead once again, 10-9. My goodness, this place is getting electric. Everyone's getting back into the game here in the third set. Some of the football players walking in to watch the end of this game after their practice as well. Fighting Irish play it back over. Kira Morrison will tip it over the net. Bishop Mack looks to return. Kylie Morrison digs it out to Kira, to Kiki. And Bishop Mack recovers. And it'll be a Bishop Mack point as they tie it up at 10 once again. It's been a back and forth battle so far. Neither team has gotten a lead by more than 2 so far.
Yeah, I think the Irish are starting to get their game on again.
Mackenzie McCammon serves to Kylie Morrison, to her sister Kira. Riley McDonald will play it over with a great shot, but a diving play there by Ava Brasso. And it'll be a Wheaton Academy point as they couldn't quite get that one back over the net as it's 11-10. As Lily Nugent couldn't quite get that over the net. As you can see there on the replay. Pass was a little bit behind her. As Peyton Scher will serve again for the Warriors. Plays it back over. Kira Morrison digs it out to Peyton. To Kiki Shields, who plays it back in, but it'll be out of bounds and be a tie game once again. Elle Masterson will get back in the game as Peyton Scher will come off, as Elle Masterson was filling up her water bottle and didn't know she needed to be on the court. Tom, has that ever happened to you in baseball when you were sitting in the dugout chatting and then you realized you were on deck?
Oh, yes. That has happened multiple times.
Kiki Shields with the kill there for the Warriors as they take a 12-11 lead now here in the third set. If you are just joining us, Warriors took the first set. Then Bishop Mack came back strong, taking that second set here on the Warriors senior night, trying to stomp on their birthday cake. But the Warriors have done a great job coming back as it is all tied up once again. Anna Matthews getting back in the game for the Warriors now. See, both teams' benches have been electric so far in the third set. They're all into it. Dug out by Riley McDonald to Anna Matthews to Kira Morrison with a great shot. Tipped in! What a kill! What a kill! What a kill there as they take the lead once again. Kira Morrison, have yourself a night tonight as it is 13-12 lead now for the Warriors. Kiki Shields now serving for the Warriors, played up by Bishop Mack. And it'll be a Warriors point once again. Now a 2-point lead. Warriors haven't had a 2-point lead so far in this third set. Gaining a little bit of momentum, starting to close the door on the Fighting Irish. Kiki Shields with a nice serve. Tipped in. Kiki Shields will play to Anna Matthews. To Kira Morrison, tipped, and it'll be a Bishop Mack point, bringing it back within one. Dom, once again, Fighting Irish are composed. What do you think has been a key component to that composition so far for them in this game?
Them just being humble. They're not celebrating every time, and I think they're doing a very good job of staying with the Warriors, even though the Warriors got the whole crowd on their side.
As that will be a Bishop Mack point. As you can see, players thought that one was out of bounds on the Fighting Irish, but line ref was right there and he called it in. Played in. Riley McDonald to Anna Matthews. Back to Riley McDonald. Good shot there. And it'll be a Warriors point as they take the lead once again. As the crowd's getting into it. You can see here on the replay.
Great power by Riley McDonald.
Great power. As she's gotten into it tonight, and she's played a great game. As Kylie Morrison with the serve there, and it won't get over the net. You see frustrated there, as it is a tie game once again at 15. This third set slowly starting to go by. Elijah, what are you seeing out of the Warriors?
Well, Kiki Shields has been definitely carrying the Warriors, and Kira Morrison.
Oh my goodness, what a recovery by the Warriors, but just out of bounds. As Bishop Mack takes the lead, 16-15 now. As once again, Warriors started to close the door, but the Fighting Irish open it right back up and take the lead.
They just keep fighting.
Riley McDonald plays that one out of bounds, and a 2-point lead now for the Fighting Irish. As Kylie Morrison, the Wheaton Academy captain, calls the timeout for the team, signaling to Coach Dunlap to get a little bit of a breather for them. As you can see, they started to panic there at the end of that last set. Elijah, if you're the Fighting Irish, you know, what are you going to do to close this one out? You have that 2-point lead. You only have 8 points to go. What are you going to have to do to shut the door on the Warriors?
I would just keep playing how you're playing. How they're playing right now is clearly working, and I would keep that up.
And we mentioned it before, but you guys don't want to miss the next broadcast tomorrow night again at, Performance Trust Field against ACS, the last high school regular season football game for the Wheaton Academy Warriors, last home game of the regular season, as we will most likely have a home game for the playoffs. Do not know yet, though. If you want more on that information, once again, go check out that podcast Wheaton Academy put out earlier today. We talk about a lot of that stuff, talk about the football season. But, yeah, it'll be fun. It'll be a Bishop Mack point there. Double hit by Wheaton Academy. As a 3-point lead now, the biggest lead in the third set by either team. Dug out by Riley McDonald to Anna Matthews. Back to Riley McDonald. As that'll be another point for the Fighting Irish, starting to run away with this one. The Warriors need to get back into it. They need a little bit of momentum. Kylie Morrison misplays that one. As it is 20-15 now, a 5-point lead. Dom, it seems like the Fighting Irish are running away with it a little bit.
Yeah, it seems like they're fighting. The Warriors seem to have lost their composition right now.
As that one is out. As it'll be a 16-20 trailing right now. The Warriors, Kira Morrison will serve right now for the Warriors. Maybe that's the turn that they needed. Maybe they needed a fresh start. Kira Morrison with a nice serve. Dug out by the Fighting Irish. Play to Anna Dar. Great dig by Kylie Morrison. As Kiki Shields plays Kira Morrison to Elle Masterson with the kill for the Warriors.
What a swing by Ella Masterson, number 24.
Puts them within 3 points. As you can see, the crowd is electric now, getting on their feet. Kira Morrison plays it over the net with the serve. The Fighting Irish look to come back, and this one, and it is out as this place is erupting now. as it is a 2-point game now. It seems like Wheat Academy has gotten their swagger back once again. Kira Morrison will play it over, and it'll be out. And it'll be a 21-18 lead now for the Fighting Irish, as Anna Dar now will serve for Bishop Mack, number 11. Plays it over. And not able to handle that one was Riley McDonald, as a 4-point lead now for the Fighting Irish. See there on the replay, just couldn't quite get a handle on it.
Great communication.
Great communication and reaction there by Kylie Morrison. 3-point game once again, as Riley McDonald will serve for the Warriors. They need something big right here. I feel it coming, Dom. That's my prediction for the night. It's now or never. Big serve there for the Warriors. Played up. Kira Morrison now. Kylie not able to handle that one. A little miscommunication there with Abby Rathbun, as it is a 23-19 lead now. As timeout called by Coach Dunlap once again. As this is a very close matchup. Elijah, what are you seeing right now? What do the Warriors need to do to get back into it?
I would say the fans are just playing like the atmosphere. They're at home and they have home advantage, and they just got to take advantage of that and cut down this 4-point deficit.
Dom, what do you think? What's going to get the Warriors back into this game?
The crowd, the coaches, they just got to hype up, and the bench too. They got to hype up the players.
I think the Warriors got to play like they're not panicked, like it's not a 4-point deficit. I think the Warriors need to play with that swagger and just play with a smile on their face like they've done the entire night, and they'll be fine. But whenever they start to get too tense, they fumble a little bit, and they just need to be composed. They need to take a page out of the Fighting Irish notebook, I think.
I totally agree.
And that's Mackenzie McCammon, the leading ace points for Bishop Mack so far in that one. Riley McDonald plays it to Kira Morrison. To Kiki Shields with the big play there, but dug out by Bishop Mack once again. Played over. Kira Morrison now to Kylie Morrison. To Kiki Shields. Blocked there. Great stop there by Kylie. Elle plays it over. And that's another point for Bishop Mack, and they are 1 point away from taking this one from the Warriors. It's now or never for the Warriors. They need a 6-point rally to get back into this. Kylie Morrison now to Kira, to Abby Rathbun. Good stop there. And that will be the game. The Fighting Irish take it from the Warriors. A very, very good game, as both teams will shake hands here. But the Fighting Irish come back and do a great job there in the second and third set, but a very even matchup all night long. Warriors showed out, Fighting Irish showed out. Great game overall. Yeah, but a great way to cap off senior night. You can't ask for a better game, really. And yeah, just an amazing, amazing performance by both teams. Elijah, why don't you mention the seniors that are on the screen?
Yeah, we have 5 seniors this year. From left to right, it's Sarah Bazzino, Michaela Perkins, Kylie Morrison, Elle Masterson, and Jenna Lure. And they've made a big impact on this program with their leadership and on and off the field, and they'll be greatly missed next year.
Thank you guys for tuning in. Dom, thank you for being here, man.
Of course, I was
Elijah,
very excited.
Thank you for being here as
It's
well.
a pleasure.
It was fun to be with you guys tonight, and we enjoyed it greatly. And we'll see you guys next time. And always remember, Warriors country, let's ride.